Alright, let's turn the music down here a bit. So, we are back with some Buck Rogers 2, Matrix Cubed. To give a quick recap of what we're doing here, the story is that a scientist has invented like a matter rearranging device. It's almost like a replicator from Star Trek. Obviously, that would be a big deal, being able to create unlimited resources and food and energy and everything. So everybody in space is all trying to get their hands on this thing. The scientist who invented it's been captured, but we got his research notes. So our faction is trying to rebuild the device from his notes, and we need to find some scientists who can help achieve that. One of whom was shot down over this like post-apocalyptic shithole of a city called Los Angelorg. Yes, Los Angelorg. Yeah, we're here to try and rescue him because he's apparently been captured by evil gangs or something. So that's what we're doing here. I don't want to go there yet. Where was that slum? I think it's up here. Yeah. Hey, Bud the Spud. How you doing, man? Okay, back into the slums. No thanks. Graveyard Keeper? Never heard of it. Undertaker Simulator meets Stardew Valley. I don't know what Undertaker Simulator is, but I do know what Stardew Valley is, although I haven't played it. Okay, so yeah, if you look on the map here where I'm pointing with the mouse, we were told that the dude was in this room by somebody we helped. Turned out to be an ambush. We were duped, and we just barely survived that ambush. That was the last thing we did on the previous stream. It was a really difficult fight. Took like 4 or 5 tries, but yeah. So our main lead is to where this dude is turned out to be bull crap. So we gotta keep looking. Hey, Desexplic, how you doing, man? A makeshift clinic. An old woman and her staff treat the ill. Do you talk to her? Sure. She draws you aside and treats your wounds as she talks. I treated Chade and his daughter a week ago. He protects his daughter fiercely, won't let her out of his sight. He threatened to stop all work if she's taken away. I think he's a bit senile. Their captors were white monks. The old woman moves away as more people filter into the room. I'm doing alright. We had to flush Star Trail yesterday. I'm kind of bummed about how that game turned out, but the nice thing is post-flush I have to play something that I know is good, so we're going to play Temple of Elemental Evil tomorrow, which should be fun. Why did I flush it? Because it's fucking terrible. I couldn't take any more of that goddamn game. It was so bad. A woman rips pipes from the wall, seeking trapped water. Yep. Temple of Elemental Evil. A rye-clad family sits around a pot with a small fire in it. Since yesterday's stream ended early, I spent yesterday afternoon rolling up my party for Temple. That took quite a while. Oh, excuse me. Whoops. Shit. Decluttered apartment room. Okay, we got stairs going up. Excuse me. Looks like we're on the roof. Monster shapes move out of the shadows again. Hey, Soda Gloda. How's it going, man? Windows 10 and its updates. Yeah, I haven't installed that creator update yet. I've seen so many issues with it. I've held off on installing it. Luckily, I've got like the Enterprise edition of Windows 10, which lets me control my updates, so it doesn't just automatically put it in for me. I got Windows 7 Ultimate for like $5 at my last job. They had like a deal with Microsoft where employees could buy software for super cheap, so I got Windows 7 Ultimate, and then when I upgraded that to Windows 10 for the free upgrade, it upgraded to Enterprise. I was like, okay. Deal. You got Pro. That sucks. I'm glad I've got my Windows 7 disk, so if I ever reformat this thing again, I might go back to 7, because Windows 10 is kind of shit. You do not have a key. Oh. Interesting. Need a key. There's a lot of frickin' mutants living on the roof of this building. Excuse me. Gonna have to make a trip to a shop soon to refill our ammo here. Luckily we're on Earth, so if we just go into orbit we can go to our main space station. You find a family huddled together in a corner, dead of starvation. The stench drives you from the room. Alright. Yeah, the amount of attacks depends on the weapon they're bud. So most of my people are using needle guns, which do a very little damage per hit, but they attack 6 times a round. So it ends up doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, some guns will shoot twice, some will shoot once. It just depends entirely on what the weapons you're using are. White monks are letting off some steam with a rowdy game. So these are the guys who supposedly kidnapped... what's his name? Let's watch. Party fails at hide in shadows. Okay. Ow. Let's spread out if they're going to be grenading us. I've also finally got my Amiga emulation situation sorted out, so we can start doing some Amiga stuff too, like Amber Star and Dragon Wars, stuff like that. Should be fun. I hope. You got the SNES Mini? Right on. So I guess the SNES Minis aren't as absurdly hard to find as the NES Minis were, or whatever. I don't know if anybody has any room. Yeah, in the gold box games, everybody drops everything they're carrying. So every time you fight humanoids, you get tons and tons of stuff, but generally it's not very good. Most of that stuff was pretty terrible. But that's okay. ECGs are destroying all in their path. They attack. Good. ECGs are genetically modified mutant things. Yeah, you can sell some stuff. It's just inventory space is kind of limited, so... One of the kind of unique quirks of this game is you have ammunition, If you see the number next to the gun there, that's how much ammo's in it, right? And you have to carry spare versions of your gun to have more ammo. So inventories gets kind of limited because you've got like a bunch of versions of your gun and grenades and rockets and everything. So there's not a lot of free space to carry extra loot, specifically in Buck Rogers. In the other Roblox games, it's not anywhere near as annoying. And if you play the Genesis version, apparently the Genesis version has no ammunition, so it's always that. Did you die, big orange idiot? Jesus Christ, down. Thank you. ECGs burst through the far door. They attack. And now we got more. Great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Temple of Elemental Evil. I haven't played it since it came out. I've never actually played it with the Circle of 8, like the fixes. So I'll be interested to play a version of that game that isn't fucking horribly broken. Okay, these things are starting to kick my ass here. And you're out of ammo, apparently. Here's appropriate music for me getting horribly murdered by gargoyles. Shit. Yeah, Star Trail's done, Amnius. Sorry, man. I couldn't take any more of that game. The worst part is I slogged through Blade of Destiny to get to that game, and then I ended up hating it. It's like, fuck. Oops. Shit. Yeah, I tried. I gave it my best effort, but that game was just not my cup of tea. Song's hilarious. This is the merchant song from Nier Automata. Die! Anyway. Okay. So we need a key for the roof there, obviously. Where haven't I been? I guess we could go back and confront that stupid cow who sent us to basically to our deaths. I'm just assuming we're gonna get attacked if we do, but let's go see what happens. Ram forces flood the room. As I thought. Fuck. Whoops. Right, I still have my grenades equipped. Wow. Centaur's not unconscious, he's just dead. That sucks. Page 49, Telos 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with... Okay, so we just get ambushed if we go up there, so... Well, we might get the key if we win the fight. Fuck. Double fuck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this fight is ridiculous. Even using my rocket launchers on him, I can't win. Macaulay explains. Word 4. 2, 3, 4. Convince. Alright, let's look around elsewhere. If we can't find anything else, we'll try that fight again. Dead leeches litter the shadows. You hear the sounds of battle to the west. The White Monk's grotesques claim I had Jade. They use that as an excuse to attack the basement. Sure, I'll help. Wink's the leader of the White Monks, and Gargoyle leads the grotesques, but whatever you do, don't get mixed up with that Isha. She's trouble in a bad way. Yeah, that's the one who betrayed us. Okay, Loa returns to the council. Scorpions. A firefight rages in the corridor between White Monks and leeches. The White Monks call for you to join them as planned. What do you do? So we know we've had multiple people now tell us that the White Monks are fucked up, so let's kill the monks. All these different gangs trying to figure out who's fucking us. It's kind of weird. This is such a shitty place to fight these guys. Their stupid fucking grenades. But I can play that game too. Thanks. grenade. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay. Anything interesting here? Martian needle gun. Anybody have room for that? Rocket launcher. Looks like we are full of stuff. Alright. The dead are sprawled up and down the corridor. A leech, badly wounded, tugs at your leg. Do you help? Sure. You treat his wounds, and he tells you that Gargoyle has thrown in with Ram. They're wiping us out, and they've got Loa Loa somewhere down here. They'll keep killing us until she coughs up Jade. Grotesques fill the room. Gargoyle stands over a dais, poising a dagger over Loa Loa's heart. Time's up, Loa Loa. No Jade, no life. Rescue cheer. Yeah, kill her. Yeah, let's rescue her. Stop the execution. The grotesques shout for satisfaction. They attack. Oh, this is gonna suck. There's so many of them. Oh, shit. Fuck. Maxim is dead. Unconscious, dead. This game is rough. I mean, I should expect it given Mini Magic's involvement in this game, but page 38, Misha speaks word 2. 38, Misha to seal. I wish there was a way to rest and heal, because my party is just completely freaking wrecked right now. So we could just bail out back to our ship. Yeah, I know. Let's figure out our ammo situation here. So you've got like 1,000,000 Martian needle guns. That's good, actually. Let's sell this though. Also have 1,000,000 Martian needle guns. Okay. Whereas you have regular needle guns. Okay, so let's sell these. Trade some of these Martian ones over. Just so I can explain, in case you guys haven't seen previous Buck Rogers episodes we've done, when you see a weapon with a name in front of it, like Martian, Venusian, Lunarian, etc., those are the equivalents of like +1, +2, +3, +4 in D&D. I think Martian is just +1, but it's better than nothing. Okay, let's get rid of the regular ones. Get rid of the sword. Ammo. Okay, good on ammo. Oh, yeah, we want our money. Oops. Report. Actually, go to training. Caladra's got level up. Level 9 medic. I know life suspension tech wasn't used at all in the first game. I don't know if it is in this one. Let's start putting a few points in there. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to it. Repair. Fuel. Ship ready to go. And launch. Leave Earth. Go back to Earth. Los Angelberg. Altrissa makes a perfect landing. Hooray. Okay. It's not everybody's at full health. It should go a little better, I hope. Yeah, chug of brown water. Let's get low. Okay. I should equip my rocket launchers before the battle, so I don't waste turns doing this. Oh well. I forgot to fill my rocket pistol ammo. Fuck. Ow. Fuck's sakes. Fuck. Page 32, Subaru 4. 2, 3, 4. Problem. Yeah, we definitely have a problem. Alright, see you later, bud. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright. If we're pre-equipped with all our heavy weapons, maybe we can do this better. Let's see. Shit, fucking... Ugh. What? Did I accidentally sprint? I must have accidentally hit sprint. Shit. Whew, okay. God damn. Nothing super interesting in here. Alright. You untie Loa, and she looks around quickly. Where's Gargoyle? Only now do you realize that Gargoyle escaped during the battle. You find that worm and bring him to me. Him and me are gonna have a little chat. I've had it with bearing the brunt of Chade's disappearance. You find him too, because I want to say a few things to him. After that, you can have him. Shit, she didn't even know where he was. And who the fuck knows where this guy is? God damn it. Gargoyle didn't escape to here. Just went upstairs. Kinda want to go back to my ship and heal again. Hey, John Irony, how you doing? Okay. So where the hell is Gargoyle hiding? You see Gargoyle hiding himself behind some debris. Grab him. You grab the boy, almost breaking his bony arm. Do you interrogate him? Yes. Centaur succeeds at intimidate. He says he will tell you anything you want to know. Where the fuck is Chade? I don't got Chade, I swear. I never even seen him. All I know, I swear, is he got Ram on him and on us now too. Take him to Loa. Okay. Let's go back to Loa then. Loa looks up from the council meeting. Well, Gargoyle, time to talk. She takes him in the other room. Muffled screams come from the room, and then silence. Loa emerges after a short time, waving a key. He doesn't have Chade, but he said Wink boasted about having Chade and showed him this key. She gives it to you. Alright. Okay, we got the key we need. I should probably mark her down too, since we keep having to come back to this lady. Loa. So we need to go here. Wink's gang leaps from behind debris. They attack. Of course they do. Fuck. Alright, we just got blue guys left. Okay. The green guys are the ones that have the grenades. So killing them is kind of priority one. Grenades are really annoying because there doesn't seem to be any kind of defense against them. Doesn't matter what your armor class is. You just eat the damage. Anything I want? I definitely want the explosive grenades. That's it. Alright. Wink retreats from the room. Mrs. Gang ambushes you. God damn it, Wink. Do the purple guys have rocket launchers? They do. Fuck me. Okay. Alright, that went pretty well. Given that they had rocket launchers, it could have went really, really poorly. Centaur notices a tripwire stretched across the rubble. You try to disarm the demo charges. Party fails at demolitions. Masonry tears loose from the walls, but the explosion rains down on you. Ow, ow. Fuck. White monks howl as they leap at you. Wink is nowhere to be seen. Fuck you, Wink. Shit. Thanks for that. Oh, he equipped his rocket launcher. Oh fuck. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Die. Fuck. Kill it. Before he gets a turn. Okay. Apparently I hit the sprint key again. God damn it. key slides into the lock and the door opens easily. Oh. Ram agents and Isha have winked by the caller, his eyes blinking madly. He screams as they apply a new technique to their questioning. What do you do? Watch. Veils hides in shadows. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, this is so bad. This is so fucking bad. Oh, Christ. Okay, we need to start chaff grenading those robots. There's chaff grenades disrupt missile weapons, which those robots have, so... If I chaff them, they won't be able to shoot their missiles. I can't use my rocket pistol because they're in chaff. Use a sword. Oops. I shot myself in the face because it hit the chaff. Shit. Yeah, this is bad. So I just wasted all my turns equipping my explosive weapons. I can't use them now. But neither can they, so... Frickin' robots, their armor class is -8, so they're almost impossible to hit. For anybody but Maxine here. Uh-oh. Shit. Come on, kill that fucking robot! Shit. Yes. Oh, holy cow. That was close. Healed for 1? Are you... What the fuck was that? Come on. Demo charges. Russian rocket rifles. Speed. Weak cowers in the corner, tied to a chair. He gushes thanks and flattery, promising anything he wants. In time. No. Wait, what? Fuck! I don't even get the option to talk to him now? I'll let you interrogate him. Cell filled with gadgets, equations. Cell filled with gadgets, equations cover the walls. I kept Jade in here, Wink says behind you. Only for a while, though. He escaped with his daughter almost 2 weeks ago. I couldn't let my gang know he'd escaped. They'd turn on me. They went crazy when I tried to make him take his daughter away. I mean, went berserk. Caught me by surprise, I guess. Jade's meager belongings are scattered about in a wardrobe, including dresses, presumably his daughter's. Maximos is a small home. Find a cache of Jade's things. Canteens, bottle of sunblock, a sun hat, items for a trip to the desert. At the very back of the hole, you find a crudely made device with a single button. Take it? Yes. So Jade, we went through this whole place just to let Jade fucking escape. Okay. Crowd about chanting, Loa Loa! She soon appears, sending the crowd into a greater frenzy. She comes to you and grasps your hand. You're free of the gang wars now, thanks to you. We'll remember you while we make a true community, one that'll withstand ram. We've nothing for ourselves and nothing to give you in thanks, but take our good wishes and our faith in your ability. The crowd cheers wildly and fades as they set about rebuilding their homes. Crowded marketplace. Hawkers shout their wares. The device from Jade's cell begins to beep urgently. To press a button. Yes. There's a brief flash of light, then the shouts of someone in the crowd. My hologram! It's gone! I'm gonna kill whoever turned it off. Weird. Okay. So will it shut off any hologram, or just that one specific hologram? A small crowd is gathered around a garishly painted handcart. Do you investigate? Sure. We move closer. A tall man seems to be selling some product from the cart. Small black boxes sit on a table in front of him. Ladies and gentlemen, I have for your approval some of the finest holographic sculptures available. The salesman presses a button on one of the boxes. The form of a robed woman flickers into existence, floating a few feet above the table. Hey, Miss Ego, how's it going? The image grows more vivid. Soon the woman seems as solid as any of the Warren dwellers pressed around you. The crowd murmurs in appreciation. There's a beep from your pack. It's the device that you found in the White Monk's holding cell. Press the button. Press the button, a pale beam of light shoots out and pierces the floating hologram. The salesman's face falls as his hologram begins to melt. The woman shrinks back into the black box, which itself begins to smoke. The light from the device shuts off. Seeming not to have noticed the beam, the salesman is perplexed. Don't worry, folks. It's probably just a minor problem. As the man fiddles with his box, the crowd moves off. Okay, so we've established that this thing we found will disable any hologram. Not quite sure how that will help us, but sure will come into play. Let's hit salvation here. Yeah, I know. Level 11 engineer. Rogue. And level 11 Rocket Jock. Okay. Down we go. They're okay. They're not my favorites. The problem with the Buck Rogers games compared to the other ones is that they took the AD&D rule set, right, and kind of jury-rigged it into this sci-fi setting, but they didn't come up with any like effective replacement for magic. So combat is a lot less involved, because you're not managing spells or anything like that. You're just basically moving your guys into position and shooting. There's grenades and stuff that give you a little bit of extra tactical depth, but not a lot. This is like a radio station over here. Let's check this out. You find a small building. The sign over the door reads, Kroon, home of quality rock and roll. Do you enter? Yeah. You enter the radio station. Fast music plays through wall-mounted speakers. Audio capsules are stored here. A small office. A small audio production room. As you enter, the on-air light over the southern door flickers off. Enter the broadcast booth. A desert runner sits at the controls. He motions you to silence, flicks a switch, and speaks into a microphone. You got Bad Dog on Los Angeles Rock Radio, 90.9 K-Run. That was Rapid RIP, and this is the Soya Boys. Do enjoy. He turns to you, holding out his hand. Good to meet you. I'm Bad Dog, and I run things around here, and DJ and mop the floors. What can I do for you? You explain your mission. He thinks for a second, then replies. Man, I don't know anything about that. Got my own thing to worry about. Some of my air staff is missing. I think they ran into some Ram slavers. I've been trying to find them, but those Ram guys can be serious about the bad and nasty, if you know what I mean. Well, good luck and keep listening in. Bad Dog turns back to his controls. Okay. So, our only hint is that what's-his-name went into the desert. So he's gotta be down here somewhere. Apparently there's some holographic rocks here. Okay, do you press the button? Yes. Beam of light shoots out and strikes the mesa. It shimmers, then fades. The mesa was a hologram. A large building is revealed. A sign over the front door reads, Historical Museum.
The last Metroid is in captivity.
You enter the front lobby of the Historical Museum. Dust covers everything.
The galaxy is at peace.
A donation box stands next to the entrance, long since broken into. You see the swirl of skirts as a woman ducks down the hall. It's probably Chade's daughter. A woman stands just out of range down the hall. Who are you? She calls. What do you tell her? Truth. Sorry you've come all this way for nothing, but Chade's dead. Caught a fever in the sprawls and never recovered. She races off down the hall. And of course there's fucking rats here. Oops. Sausage rats, yep. Ratwurst. But you know you're running out of ideas when you're making a sci-fi RPG, a sequel, no less, and the best you can come up with for an enemy type, a new enemy type, is giant rats. Centaur and Maxine leveled up. That's good. Ram forces assemble in the lobby. Have he followed you through the desert? Fuck. What? Oh, okay. The hell are these? Ram GT Jenny, okay. I thought those were robots and just about had a panic attack. Okay, this song's a little louder than the others. Comatose? Are you oh, fuck's sakes. She's dead. Unconscious, we can recover from being unconscious. We can't recover from being comatose. Oops. That was some fucking bullshit right there. Page 43, disturbing message to need. Okay. He's just unconscious, thankfully. Apply some first aid, and he's gonna be fine. You only healed 26? Yeah. Okay. Let's bail out of here. Get back to our ship and heal. All right. Okay. A gift shop. Magazines, t-shirts, and curios lie about the room, broken and shredded. Cowards scramble from beneath the trash. They attack. fucking ram. Pew 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 pew. Yep. Yeah, sound effects in this game are not great. In Gold Box in general, really. But it's a little more annoying in the Buck Rogers games because you got the constant pew 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 with each shot. You don't really get that with the D&D games. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Hit him! This guy's -7 armor class. What the fuck? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Center got the shit kicked out of him there. This room is dedicated to the rise of modern civilization. Whoops. Display featuring the printing press, enabling the standardization of knowledge, fraying humanity from the need to remember. I think that's supposed to be freeing. Money of all kinds, from doubloons to credit cards, are in the case. The caption reads, "The Joneses move in." An exhibit of a steam-powered loom heralding the birth of the workforce. A movie theater. Your boots stick to the floor. An antique projector is on a pedestal. Turn it on? Sure. The lights dim, and a flickering image appears on the screen. The movie awes you with its dazzling vision of old Earth, and you quickly lose track of time. As the movie ends, you know you will be haunted by its themes of replicants as humans as yourself. You'll be haunted by its themes of replicants as human as yourself. Sorry. That sentence didn't make sense for a second. So I guess we just watched Blade Runner. A display of flora and fauna that went extinct during the 21st century. Floricorn. An exhibit of a poodle. Exhibit of a gorilla. An exhibit of a California condor. An exhibit of a ramp patrol being assholes. many demo charges I have. It's gotta be a lot. 123 demo charges. Okay, I think we can stop picking up demo charges. I think we're good on the demo charge front. An exhibit of a black rhino. An exhibit of a mockingbird. A huge computer called ENIAC fills the room. A microchip 1 billion times more powerful sits on a table. The computer apparently still has life in it. You try to tap into it. Party fails at programming. Oh shit, Martian battle armor with fields? So there's actually better armor than what we have? Okay. I did not know that. This. Take that. Is there any other? There is more Martian battle armor with fields. Man, if we could find like Lunarian, that would be like -10 armor class. If we could get Lunarian armor with fields. This room is a Saturn first stage booster, and its contents depict the space program. A display featuring the helmet worn by cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Exhibit of a model ICBM. Display featuring the warped mirror of the Hubble telescope. Display featuring the spacesuit worn by Armstrong. Space rats. Why did it have to be space rats? Yep. How you doing there, bro? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Yep, more Ratwurst. A broom closet. ECGs, they attack. These are just weird mutant, genetically engineered monsters. Fought an entire lab full of these things in the first game, where they were being experimented on and manufactured. A broom closet. An old man, doubtless Professor Chade, sleeps on a cardboard box. Do you wake him? Yes. What? What do you want? Who the blazes are you? Tell him who you are and what's up. Yes. His eyes clear quickly at your words. So that's what Ram is after me. I was beginning to wonder. He goes on to tell you how he crashed into Sprawl and all the torments he's gone through. But you don't bother to record your logbook? Okay. I guess we just didn't give a shit about what he had to say. Fair enough. They look like they should be on poles as part of a nightmare merry-go-round. Yeah. Yes, come with me. Yes, of course I'll help. Just let me get my papers. He looks about befuddled. They must be in the theater across the hall. Okay. According to my map, there's a door here, but apparently not. Chade begins poking under seats, muttering, "They must be here somewhere." He finally gives up and suggests you look for his notes in the genetics room to the east. More Ratwursts. What is this song? This is kind of annoying. It's from MDK2. Get rid of that. A large DNA helix modeled with sticks and colored balls. ECGs barge into the room. This fucking gargoyle, guys. The fuck happened to Londo? They hit him for like 70. Centaur's comet. They just killed Centaur completely. Knocked Londo out. Why are they hitting so hard? We fought plenty of these things and they weren't fucking one-shotting me. Page 50, Macaulay explains word 4. 2, 3, 4, convince. Alright, let's try that again. Do they have some kind of like poison or? Like, there's no way they're doing 70 fucking damage a hit. So they have to have some kind of like instant death hit or something. Okay, they just took Londo down to 4. What the fuck? And Londo's comatose. Wow. What the shit is with these things? Wrong D3. Ribbed. Okay. Sad part is this is the room we need to be in to find his fucking note, so we have to win this somehow. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, they did like perfectly normal damage there. That was ridiculous. Instantly dead. Folks just joining in, there's two states. You could be unconscious or you could be comatose. If you're unconscious, your character can be revived. If you're comatose, you're fucked. You have to backtrack to a base and then get a medic to revive them. This is page 49. Telos. Word 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5's with. Really enjoying having to do the copy protection every time I load my game here. It's one unfortunate thing, these Buck Rogers games aren't on GOG. So the GOG usually removes the copy protection, but there's no copy protection here. I'm going to turn the difficulty down here. for this fight. We'll turn it back up after. Just so we can move on here. Might not help much, since it lowers their health, but they still hit just as hard as they normally would. Where the hell is the third one going? Don't make me chase you down. Get over here. Great. This movement AI is fucked. You can't figure out how to get over here. Actually, you stay back. You're almost dead. Okay. Jade blunders about the room. I could have sworn my notes were in here. Maybe they're in the computer room to the southwest. There. Back to Trooper. Broom closet. More rats. The history of wars depicted in this room. Explosives of all kinds, all the better to kill you with. Oh, interesting. Okay. Was it a huge spheroid with fins bearing the inscription "Fat Boy"? Mass destruction proves to be an almost viable deterrent. Model of Masterlink is mounted on the wall, and below it, an epitaph to Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Buck Rogers, who died on his mission to destroy the weapon. He's not actually dead. See a woman down the hall. Jade stops abruptly. "Father," she says, "do you know who these people are?" He replies, "Of course, Steffi. Now go back to your room. I have important matters to attend to." She races off down the hall. Which one was the computer room? No. No. There it is. Chade begins searching the room, then suddenly pulls up and cocks his head to one side as though listening. We must find my daughter right away. Forget my notes. Follow Chade. Follow behind him. I think she's in the room due north. The door to the north. Hurry. Brown warriors have Steffi by the hair. You will come with us. Our employer is most insistent. Chade charges, shouting, "Let her go!" The assassins strike him with their rifles. Chade sprawls at her feet unconscious. What do you do? Oh, wow. That's a lot of dudes. Fuck. First aid. Whew. Okay. Alright, do we got any more Martian? Oh yeah, Martian battle armor with fields. Nice. Okay. Everybody's got a suit of it. Okay, that's fucking awesome. Anything else? Steffi kneels by her father briefly. He gets up. Apparently, no worse for wear. I apologize for the delays I've caused, Jade says, but I needed to be sure of you before I could trust you with my daughter's safety. It's time we gathered my notes and we're gone. There's a hidden door at the back of the closet where I was sleeping. Our hideaway is beyond it. Ram agents flood the hall from both directions. There she is, they shout. Jade grabs Steffi and pushes her through the northeast door. Then charges to the east. What do you do? Guard the door, I guess. You rush to guard the door while Jade hurls himself at the agents. His body erupts in a shower of sparks as he is riddled with laser fire. Well, fuck. That's not good. Is there an option we can do where he doesn't die? Since he's the whole fucking reason we came here. $38, Misha 2. Sealed. And of course my party is like completely butt-fucked right now. Stop him. You chase Jade down and knock him out of the way. The Ram agents are on top of you. Okay, there we go. So you can save him. That's good. Skip her turn, god damn it. Really awesome if this. Fuck, I just skipped. It'd be awesome if this fucking robot would die. This is a fucking disaster. Yeah, we're fucked. These fucking battle robots are probably like my least favorite enemy. Like, in anything ever. They're so fucking annoying. They were almost impossible to beat in the first game, and they remain almost impossible to beat. Page 50, note on the door. Looking. I guess we're gonna have to wimp it up again, because I can't win this fight with my people with no fucking health left. And there's no freaking way to heal, so we're just fucked. Stop him. What? Oh. Okay. See what I want. Doesn't look like it. As the smoke clears, you find Shade's blasted Hulk against the wall. Wires and circuits still sparking. He clutches at you. The professor, protect her. Then his eyes go dark. What? Was Jade a robot? The secret door that Jade told you about stands ajar. You go through the door. Londo notices pressure sensors covering each of the risers. You realize that some of them must be inactive since Steffi came this way. Yes. Nothing happens. Yes. 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 Stun grenades go off over your head, knocking you to the base of the stairs. Ow! What? No? Can I just say no to all of them to get up? There's jetpack. You. The wash from the jetpack triggers the pressure sensors. Fuck! Wow. We're gonna have to run away from here and heal. Hey Rio, how you doing, man? Back to Bukraha? Yep. Back to getting our asses handed to us in Buck Rogers anyway. We are getting wrecked pretty rough here. No. No. Wait. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. This is really dumb. Okay, so 1 is safe, 2 is safe, 3 is safe, 4 isn't. 5 is safe, 6 I don't know, 7 is safe, 8 I don't know, 9 is not safe, 10 is not safe. Eight, 9, and 10 are not safe. Well then what the fuck? No. How many fucking stairs do I have to go up here? Oh. If I ever meet the person who designed this, he's gonna be shitting his own teeth. Jesus fucking Christ. Guess we've got to run away and heal now. Alright, let's sell all this battle armor we got here. There it is. Okay. Yes, 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 no, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes, no, no, yes. So 15 and 16 are unsafe. Yes, 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 no. Yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes. Yes. And 14. 14, 15, 16. Fantastic. Okay, now apparently I'm forgetting the shit I already know. Yes. No, 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 yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes. Fuck. Save. An old office, the papers are wormy, and government issue furniture rusted. Ram forces fill the hall. How did they get up the fucking stairs? That's some fucking bullshit right there. An old office. What the hell? Let's get some of my notes from who knows where. Okay. Fuck. Okay. The center of the room is dominated by a massive construct, which looks like some sort of reaction chamber. You hear shouts and a loud hammering from the far end of the room. The technicians lay demo charges against the door in front of you. What do you do? Attack. Nothing. A broom closet. The door won't budge. Pick lock. Knock. You rap on the door and wait for a spell. Finally, you hear someone moving around in Steffi's voice asking you to identify yourself. Before you can convince her to open the door, Ram Warriors find you. Fucking shitheads. And your stupid fucking robots. Steffi opens the door as you're recovering from the battle. In here, help me. Steffi looks at you with pained eyes. We must destroy this computer. It runs a simulation of my fusion chamber and Ram must not get hold of it. Then we can get my notes. So I guess Steffi is the scientist. The computer continues to whir and buzz. Scott.dos. You praise Scott.dos of the situation. Connect your comdex to the terminal and I'll see what I can do. The computer goes dead. I have managed to retrieve the professor's simulation and to set the computer to self-destruct the next time it is accessed. Hopefully, that'll be enough. Alright. Scott.dos to the rescue. Assault bots intercept you. 5? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Five. Wait, they just chaffed themselves? Okay. Thanks. they chaffed themselves, which disabled their rockets. I don't know why they did that, but I'm not going to complain. This room is free from dust. Dishes are stacked neatly to one side, and other signs of recent use are all about. A mattress is laid out in the southwest corner, and sheets tucked in smartly. My notes are over there, says Steffi, pointing to the mattress. My notes are here beneath the mattress. Steffi pulls out a bundle of papers tied with a bit of wire. The papers contain diagrams for a fantastical fusion reactor chamber. You stole them in your pack. Alright. RAM agents are feverishly ransacking the room, caught between delight and indestruction they cause, and frustration at not finding anything. What do you do? And fail to move some. Jesus fucking Christ! God damn it. Hi, Slater. Yes, keep chaffing everything. Good. This is just a really rough fight. Like, this is fucking ridiculous, is what this is. I tried to run. We failed to run. So now we have to fight. The only reason I'm making any progress in this fight is because I turned the difficulty down to the easiest setting. And we're just barely squeaking by here on I'm a Giant Baby mode. But if that's what it takes to get through this game, then that's what we're gonna do. Okay, he's just unconscious. He's okay. Ram forces converge on you. Their leader holds up and stares at Steffi. You're an elusive woman. I'll enjoy gaining your respect and cooperation. Steffi shakes her head emphatically. Kill me if you will, but I will not allow Ram to use my fusion chamber as a weapon. Never again will the solar system see the devastation of the 10-year war. Steffi spits on his boots. They attack. Okay. Fuck these guys. Fucking die, for fuck's sakes. Jesus. Really could use some health right now. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Flee. Yes. Okay. Run. Get out. No! Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, this shit is nuts. Nothing. Alright. Steffi sighs in relief. We've made it. Now we just need to get to your ship before Ram sends its fleet down. Run. No. The docking rings snick together as Aldressa eases the ship into the dock. Check in with Commander Rogers. Buck greets Professor Chade. It is a pleasure to meet you, Dr. Chade. We're glad to put your work to good use. Steffi speaks. Your agents have told me about your project. I highly approve. She hands Buck her notes and the fission chamber simulation program. Please join forces with you. Buck assigns an aide to help Steffi settle in. She leaves. See you around. Good luck. Buck reminds you of your mission. Find that gravitational mechanics expert on Venus. Clinic. Okay. Okay, I've saved. Don't worry, we're good. So now we need to go to Venus. Venus Lowlands. Actually, let's go to New Elysium and see if there's any shops or anything. Hey, enough chat. We've had to turn the difficulty down because we were getting completely fucking annihilated, but it's still enjoyable. I mean, gold box, even bad gold box is still reasonably decent. It's nothing special. And that's nothing special. Alright. You land on the Venus surface, deep in the lowlands. Your armor's air conditioning whirs into life as the temperature rises. Yellow clouds, thick with acid, boil overhead. Scott Dawes' voice comes from your helmet speakers, and you record his speech as logbook entry number 12. Oh, fuck Star Trail. Jesus Christ. I kind of abruptly ended the stream before you guys even got to see me rank it. It's now the second worst game I've played. It's below Conan. Log entry 12. Scott Dawes describes Venus. The lowlanders are digging mines near the village to the southeast. I don't know why, since Venus has no known mineral concentrations of any worth. Ship sensors indicate the tunnels are extensive. My data indicates that there is a scientist near the village. He or she is probably some sort of recluse and a human, but that's just a guess. Hold on. I'm monitoring radio communication. I'll patch it through to you direct. The radio signal is routed to your helmet speaker. It is weak and only partially audible. Calling Mariposa Sunspot. Patrol calling Mariposa. Landed on surface. All for purge forces and disrupt. Machine for scientist. Destroy target. Understood. Out. Scott Dawes comes back in. It seems the Mercurians are here too. We'd better get to that scientist before they do. Better hurry to the Lowlander village. Okay, so which of these? Yeah, it's worse than Darkwing Duke. It's the second worst. It's the only game worse than it on my list is Might and Magic 9. I don't know if anything will dethrone Might and Magic 9. That game offends me on a personal level. So which... What's the village here? I don't see anything that looks like a village. Maybe that weird cluster down in the bottom right. The wind begins to pick up. You hear thunder booming in the distance. The thunder draws near. Do you seek protection from the brainstorm? Sure. The party fails, planetary survival. Ow! Okay. Ultimate 8 or 9. Yeah, they have potential to, yeah. Smoke rises from a nearby clearing you investigate. You come across a massacre. Dead lowlanders lie next to their simple farm tools. Apparently they were surprised and given no chance to fight or surrender. The silence is broken by the sound of small footsteps. It seems to be coming from quite close. Do you look? You follow the sound and find a lowlander child hidden behind a pile of fiber sacks. He seems upset but unhurt. Please don't make me escort another baby. Oh my god. We had to escort a fucking baby, like, Venusian, exactly like this, through, like, multiple dungeons in the last game. It was so annoying. Please don't make me escort this kid. It's the same kid! It's the same fucking kid! Fuck you, Zane. Fuck you. Oh my god. He has, like, 3 hit points. And he shows up in battle and you have to protect him. It's so bad. Fuck you, Zane. He looks at you piteously. Do you take him into your party? No! 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 Oh, he's up to 6 hit points now. Yeah! He joins you. Where is my daddy? He cries. You comfort him as best as you can. You search the village, but find nothing but destruction. A hut being used to store crops shows signs of being ransacked. Battle armor boot tracks lead from its doorway. Suddenly, something happens, and now we're in a fight with the stupid baby! Look how far the map is zoomed out. Oh man. What the fuck are we... Jesus Christ, we're like 8 miles away. Okay. Fuck, he's out of range. And he threw a grenade and just blew up Zane. Why? Why would you make a sequel and take, like, the most annoying part of the first game, by far, and just do it again? With the same fucking baby, no less. Oh man, the people that made this game are assholes. Page 41, or the intercom word for prison. And in the first game, he was critical. You couldn't actually finish the game unless you kept him alive. Which is pretty fucking special, and I'm betting the same thing is true here, so... Yeah... Run, you little shit! Run! Yeah, that's the problem. Is I have to get initiative to be able to move my people before they get to attack me. Okay, got one fucker left. Run! 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 Yes! Okay, what's the best armor? We gotta give some armor to Zane. Smart suits, that's it. Oh, it's heavy body armor, okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay, Zane, take the heavy body armor. Alright, now he's -2 armor class. A little better. Searching the attackers' bodies, you find they all wear Silver Purge emblem rings. They were carrying sacks of a semi-crystalline vegetable, apparently the only thing they looted from the farm village. After the battle, an adult lowlander approaches you. It's Landon, Zane's father. Yes! Yes! Take your stupid kid! Zane gurgles with delight. Papa! Landon greets Zane and then addresses you in a voice distorted by his genetically elongated jaw. And you record this story as logbook entry number 33. Log 33. Landon's thanks. Greetings, Neo agents. I am in your debt for the life of my son. For this, I will entrust you with a great secret. As you may know, we lowlanders manufacture the space travel drug Gravitol. You may not know its organic origin. It is derived from plants that grow only in these inhospitable lands. We keep the formula of its creation to ourselves. Those assassins were after this knowledge. They no doubt were seeking to weaken our one source of power. The fools, this farm was not for the drugs, but for food. Those sacks they carry, the loot that they butchered for, is nothing but a crop of lowland crystal potatoes. Yeah, we kind of figured that out on our own, but thank you. He takes Zane from you and leads him into the forest. Farewell, off-worlders. Yes. Okay, it was just for one fight. One, like, hey, do you remember how shitty Zane was? Well, here's a reminder. I can deal with that. Fuck Zane. Stupid goddamn baby. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. The glider drifts overhead and drops a small metal capsule. The capsule lands over a rise and out of sight as the glider sails off. Do you look for the capsule? Sure. You cautiously approach the place where the capsule landed and come across a Mercurian patrol. Hide in shadows. Londo succeeds. You hide behind a thicket of metallic ferns. The soldiers surround their leader, who holds the small metal capsule. He opens it, pulls out a piece of paper. He unfolds it, but before he can read it, one of his troops holds up a small device. Lieutenant, my sensor indicates a low-level heat source coming from that direction. He points directly at you. Well, says the lieutenant, drawing his needle gun, shoot first and collect the pieces later. Attack! They begin shooting in your direction. Okay. Looks like they are carrying garbage. Alright. You find the message that the patrol leader was reading and record it as logbook entry number 59. 59. Message to patrol leader. Lieutenant Dajar. Radio silence. Directive remains effective during operation. Attempts to locate gravitational specialists through data searches continues with negative success. Suspect digital personality interference. Begin land sweeps to locate target. Suspect specialist is human and sheltered by indigents. Yellow Patrol reports purge activity in their sector. Report further activity using close communication. Caution, political situation delicate. Terminate target using covert elimination protocol. Command, Mariposa Sunspot. And needle guns are kind of crazy. There seems to be enemies that resist them, though. In the last area we were in, like the giant rats, for example, seem to take 0 damage from needle guns pretty frequently. Unless I got lucky on my dice rolls. So they're not quite as ridiculous, but they're still really good. They still seem to be the best weapon, so... You were attacked by Terran soldiers. They're the same forces you fought on Mercury and at the Lowlander farm. I hate outdoor maps and gold box games. It's so annoying trying to move around with all the freaking trees everywhere. I think I should use a weapon with large area of attack. I do have rocket launchers. But I like to save those for emergencies. Ooh, chaff grenades. And explosive grenades. I will take all of those. This game makes you want to play Ultima Savage Empire. I guess fighting in the jungle here is kind of reminiscent of that. You step into a forest clearing and find a lowlander village. It seems to have been an active habitation. Carts laden with food crops are parked near the gate, and the outside walls have been cleaned recently, but not a sound issues from within. The whole population appears to have suddenly abandoned their homes and vanished. Enter the village anyone? Sure. You step through the gate of the lowlander village, you see a small stand of huts made of woven plant material hung between logs. The area seems recently abandoned. You're at the ball game? Yeah. It's Venus versus Mars. In this hut, a shield made of Venusian dinosaur hide stands in the corner next to some crystal-tipped spears. Find nothing of interest in this primitive hut. A small high-tech cooker sits on a lashed branch table. A cold pan of fried vegetables sits next to it. Further investigation reveals that the cooker is powered by a lightweight atomic generator, which is hidden under a hide blanket. Find nothing of interest in the primitive hut. pair of boots sit next to the straw-tick bed in this hut. They seem to be molded from an organic plastic compound. Don't know how to make good furniture, but they have atomic cookers. Yep. A laser rifle is propped up in the corner here. Do you want it? Venusian. Yeah, we'll take a Venusian raised laser rifle. It's not bad. Venusian is like +2, I think. I think Mars is +1, Venus +2, and then Mercury is +3, and Lunarian is +4. I don't know if there's a +5 or not. You find an armored chest plate. It is made of super tough ceramic material made for a lowlander. It fits no one in the team. Boo. This solid ceramic door is locked. The wall it is set in is made of a steel-strong plastic that has been disguised behind woven plant fire. How do I fail at open lock? I have like the max open lock I could possibly have. There we go. Thank you. The wood walls here are made of milled wood. The area is free of primitive trapping. This building is full of manufacturing equipment. It seems to be used to mass-produce primitive seeming Venusian dinosaur hide shields. Excuse me. This building is full of manufacturing equipment. It seems to be used to mass-produce primitive seeming crystal-tipped spears. So this is where they make all the tourist tchotchkes. You enter a small warehouse. Bundles of spears, shields, and hot wall sections are stored here, ready for shipping. This building is full of manufacturing equipment. It seems to be used to mass-produce primitive seeming woven plant fiber hot walls. You enter a modern industrial complex. The buildings here are made of finely finished plastics and ceramics. The ground is marked by the passage of many heavy vehicles. A sign reads, "Heavy elevator." There are no controls here. Mark that down in case we need to use that. Handheld mining tools are stored on plastic shelves here. These are highly advanced computers. The monitor on this one reads, "Terminal inactive. Control routed to Station B." Lamps, spools of wire, terminal boxes, and other electrical equipment are stored here. There's a down elevator here. Do you use it? No. Whoever created the Gold Box Companion is a god among men. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. Elevator down. Especially if you want to play like demi-humans in the D&D games. Those fucking XP caps are ridiculous. The ability to bypass that shit It's really good. A partially built digging machine is here. The huge tracked vehicle seems to be made entirely of small boxed parts. There's a desk here covered with acid-resistant memos written in a language you don't understand. These rooms are full of lockers, most contain Lowlander native garb. A few hold machine-woven overalls, tough plastic boots, and hard hats with mining lamps. Alright, I guess we're going down. Voxel digging machine here. The elevator descends quickly. Something, something, something. Didn't get a chance to read that. Altrissa sees a newly wired communications cable running along the west wall. The tunnels slant upwards to the east and downwards to the north. The sign over the northern tunnel reads, City Word, Air Conditioning. Hear the sound of mining to the north. Okay. Apparently that was the sound of mining. It sounded like gunfire to me. The tunnels slant upwards to the north and downwards to the east. A sign over the eastern tunnel reads City Word Supply Conveyor. You come across some Lowlander miners with their backs to you. They're studying the south wall. What do you do? Listen. You quietly listen. One of the Lowlanders says, considering the instability of the southward intrusion, we should dig east. No, interrupts another. We can reinforce the structure with quick-setting ceramic and thus shorten the conveyor. He turns around and sees you. We are discovered. First Lowlander replies, perhaps they're alone. Yes, we must kill them. What? The Lowlanders are evil? Ooh, ocean stuff. I don't really like lasers that much. Might be worth taking a couple of laser pistols. Just in case we run into more needle gun resistant stuff. We have some backup damage source. Yeah, keep in mind I turned the difficulty down enough, Jet, because we were getting, like, smoked. So the enemies have, like, half health right now. But frankly, I just want to get this game done. So I'm going to leave it on easy. And we're just going to roll through this shit. Yeah, even at 28 hit points, that would be very scary. You meet a group of Lowlander miners. One of them exclaims, "What? Off-worlders? We must silence them before they bring others." They attack. They attack. 90% die in the first round. Yep. So we had the option of doing this place or the other. So far this place is way easier than the one that we chose to do first. way easier. A voice blares out of the speaker. Intruder alert! To arms! To arms! With an angry roar, a mob of miners attack you. They lob dozens of stun grenades. You are stunned. The lowlanders disarm you. You are shoved and bustled down the corridor. For some reason that completely broke my map. The mob drops you in front of a mine shaft. An older lowlander, clearly the leader, stands before you. I am Lorok, Offworlders. You are killers of the worst sort. And now you face my judgment. You of the other worlds have treated us like cattle and slaves, but no more. What have you to say for yourselves? Tell Lorik about Neo. You tell Lorik about Neo and your mission. He seems neither surprised or impressed. Ah, what use do we have for Earth? We know that you all covet lowlander knowledge, but we will not let you have the secret of our power. Lorik regards you with contempt. He turns to the miners. What do you think, friends? The miners reply angrily. They killed Sorak and my uncle. I saw it with my own eyes. Throw them in front of an ore crusher, I say. Kill them. Lowlands for us alone. Well, says Lorik, I say that we hurl them down the shaft and get back to building the underground city. The miners roar in agreement. You are wrestled closer to the deep mine shaft. Lorik leans closer to you. Since you are to die, I will let you know that the scientist that you seek is not a human living among primitives. He is one of us, a lowlander. Now die. The miners make to throw you into the abyss, but suddenly you are hurled to the ground by a massive earthquake. The miners release you and run for cover. With a cry, Lorok falls down the mine shaft. You hit the ground. After a bit, the tremors subside. The miners have all cleared out except for one who is trapped under a large boulder. He is heavily injured, but still alive. Do you help him? I shouldn't, but okay. You approach the crushed lowlander. He speaks to you brokenly. Help my uncle Lorik. He is so important to us. With a final cough, the lowlander dies. Okay. So it appears to have unequipped all my shit. Oh, my mistake. It didn't unequip my shit. It took away my shit. I have no equipment at all. Well, fuck Knuckle. I guess we know why the enemies here are kind of easy. Because we're gonna be fucking punching them. You'll have to climb down the shaft to continue. No, I would like to find my equipment before I go anywhere. The tunnel slants upward to the north, downwards to the west. Sign over the southern tunnel reads Black Conveyor down. Meet some lowlander miners. Fuck. Punchy, punchy! The desert runners, my warriors have like claws, so they do bonus melee damage with their hands. Get them. Get him. They didn't have any equipment. Come on. I figured I'd at least be able to loot their bodies and get something. Yeah, I tried going through it, but no dice. Which means we need... There's some kind of trigger we have to do in the dungeon before we can go through it. the sick dungeon of fist fighting here. They're all completely naked. I'm completely naked. Just a bunch of people trying to punch each other to death. Rubble blocks this door from the other side. Lowlanders work to clear the passage. We can't go over there. So our only option is to go down the shaft. You arrive at the shaft's bottom. Lorok's body should be here, but all you see are blood trails leading east as if you were dragged away. The bloody trail leads down the tunnel to the north. What the hell? Ursa Adder? Punch it. The trail of blood continues north. The Earthsiders protect their nest. Lorak's bloody body lies beyond. Lorak lies here near death. He needs the attention of a Lowlander medic. Do you bring him with you? Yes. Take the fallen Lowlander with you. The Lowlander medic meets you at the top of the shaft. He rushes to Lorak's side and immediately begins treating his wounds. As he works, he speaks to you. Thank you, Offworlders. For Lorak's return, we are grateful. I will tend to his needs. Lowlanders, return your equipment. Yes. Alright. Suddenly, there's an alarm. The medic panics, and you record his shaky words as logbook entry number 29. Terrified medic. The lab is under attack. Never could it be at a worse time. Miners are trapped in the lower shafts, and we can spare no one to help. Listen, we know now that we can trust you. The entrance to the labs is at the northeast end of the mines. Go see what causes the alarm. The loss of the labs would lead to our ultimate downfall. I must help the others. Turns and runs off down the west tunnel. Okay, so now I bet you we can go through that that door up there. Those other doors still sealed. So where it is. I don't think so. Just want to try. More Ursaders. Not so scary when I got my guns. They weren't that scary when I was naked either, though. To the east is the secret door that the Lowlanders told you about. Alright. Entering the lab complex, you find the source of the earthquake. An explosion large enough to blow away the roof has exposed the Venusian sky. Wow, this place got wrecked. Okay. bodies of purged soldiers lie here. They appear to have been crushed by enormous weights. What are they fighting, Looney Tunes characters or something? 16 tons. Let's not leave. You find dead lowlander technicians. Their bodies are horribly crushed. A lowlander calls out to you. Halt! Do not step near. There is a powerful gravity field between us. I am Leander, a scientist, and I am trapped here. Turn off the controls in the lab due east. I recognize you as agents of Neo. Hurry, we have much to do. Due east. But east is towards him. How do I get east without crossing the gravity field? He's just... Let's see what this is. Oh. That is a exit to the world map. Okay. Gotcha. Hurry and turn off the field. Step into the gravity field. Ow! Told me to go east, so I went east. Fucking game. Alright. The body of a purged soldier lies here. He has been killed by laser fire. Purge are tormenting the lab director. What do you do? Save his ass. Explosive grenades. And chaff. This lab's been ransacked. Oops. random encounters. Ow. Ransacked lab. Another patrol. Your commotion from the south. You enter a data archive. Purge forces are putting computer data capsules at the stacks. The data capsules were damaged in the crossfire and they are ruined beyond recovery. An elevator going down. I wonder how many floors this place is. Lab. Purge soldiers are dismantling the computer here. Shit. The controls to turn the gravity field are here. Do you turn it off? Yeah. Alright. Leander meets you. Thanks for turning off the field. We must still hurry. He continues, and you record his words as logbook entry number 23. Leander speaks. Terran soldiers found our lab. How? I do not know. They disrupted an experiment concerning my new gravity field technology. As you can see, the results were devastating. You tell Leander of your mission. He looks surprised. The scientist you seek is myself. No one is my equal in the field of gravitational mechanics. I will help you, but first we must save the others. The Terrans are gathering them up as we speak. There is no doubt. They no doubt seek the secret of graviton manufacturing. They must be stopped. Leander joins the party and hands you a pass card. We will use this to work the elevators. Okay. So Leander is a level 8 warrior with a Venusian laser rifle and Venusian heavy body armor. Cool. Use Leander's pass card. The elevator descends. Venus Laboratory, level 2. Alright, I'll be back in a few seconds, folks. I just gotta get a fresh thing of water. I'll be right back. Okay, back at it. Outside the elevator, Purge forces stand guard. What do you do? Closer. So now we're just right in their faces. Is there any like ECM packages? Yeah, ECM packages, protective goggles. Searching the soldiers, you see that they all wear rings with a green square set within a white circle. One soldier has a brochure in his pocket. You take it, and you record it as logbook entry number 55. Logbook 55, propaganda brochure. Q. What is the greatest threat to mankind? Answer. Genetic monsters. If you believe that genetic science has been a boon to humanity, you are wrong. Look around, friend. Genetic monsters have taken over. They were made to serve us, but instead have become our masters. We of Purge are dedicated to ridding the Earth of the evil of genetic research. Join us as we fight to save humanity for the humans. Purge. Prevention of unwanted research and genetic engineering. Battle ensues in this lab. Purge soldiers have pinned down some lowlanders. As you enter, they begin shooting at you. Oh good. I can control like 15 friendly guys now. Ow. Hey, Astrofortex. Yep. There was a sequel. Just one sequel, though. Matrix Cubed. The Lowlanders greet Leander, and thank you. They leave. This hydraulic door won't open. Mark that down in case we need to know. As you round the corner, you see a large group of Purge soldiers dragging off some bound Lolan scientists. Some of them turn back, and I missed the rest of that. Ah! Freaking robots. That's right, chaff up your own guys. That's what I want to see. Another hydraulic door. Another hydraulic door, okay. Another one. Hear gunfire to the south. Leander seems worried. The Gravitol factory. We must investigate. Very south. Do you follow? Yes. Follow Leander. Leander speaks. This is our Gravitol factory. I entrust you with a great secret. You must not reveal what you see to anyone. You enter the Gravitol factory. Purge soldiers are gathering samples of native plant materials. Leander is outraged. They are stealing the Gravitol plants. He draws his gun and fires. There must be more of these invaders, Leander hisses. We should secure the rest of the factory. I missed whatever that message was, and we can't get it back. Okay. And I missed that one. You enter a room full of medicinal processing equipment. Purge soldiers aim their guns at lowlanders lined up against the wall. Attack. When a lowlander speaks, those soldiers were trying to wrest the secret of Gravitol protection from us. Not only have you saved us, you have done a great service for all lowlanders. We thank you. Lowlanders leave. There's a lot of these fucking doors.